All right, Shalom, my brother Yashawan. All right, back out here again today to wake up you Israelites, right? The nation of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right, to wake you up and to get you to repent, acknowledge your offense, pray for forgiveness, come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments that are in this Bible. All right. We're the Hebrew Israelites. We come in and week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, all right? Because the time is short, all right? So first and foremost, and as always, all praise is due to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah Kadash, all right? Double honors to our elder apostles at GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that are pushing the word of truth and in sincerity. All right, so yesterday I was out here and had an emergency and I had to leave, so only got like 25 minutes. I had to go back in and, so I'm back out here to continue on with this fight, right, and bring out this word. All right. So we're just going to get right in it. And the first thing we need to understand is that this is not for everybody. All right? This truth is only for the elect of Israel. Not even all Israel. Because there are not all Israel that are of Israel. All right, let's try to move this without falling. All right. So this is Matthew 13 and 9. Matthew 13:9. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. All right, so you hear that a lot in the scriptures. You hear that a lot in the Bible. He that hath an ear, let him hear. All right. And of course, people take things that are being said, all right? They take them at face value. They have no understanding of what these words mean, all right? And the reason why is because only certain individuals are allowed, if you were, to understand them, all right? Because that phrase goes into understanding. Not whether anybody can hear it, but that don't mean you understand it. With all thy getting, get understanding, all right? You could hear the words, right? Everybody hears John 3:16, but only the elect, right? Only certain people understand it, all right? Because this book is only for the elect of Israel. It's to wake those up that really already have this knowledge. They were predestined to hear these words or to understand this doctrine at this time. All right? That's what this book is about. It's about mystery, secrets, dark sayings, parables, all right? So that nobody will understand except for the elect of Israel. All right? It's the opposite of everything that you were taught. You were taught that so-called Jesus is a white man. What's the opposite of that? That he's a black man. You were taught that Jesus loves everybody. What's the opposite of that? The opposite of that is he don't love everybody. He only loves the elect of Israel. His people are not even all Israel. There's a further breakdown. All right? The elect of Israel are his people. All right? His name is not Jesus, it's Yahushua. Okay? So everything that you were taught out here in these churches, all you got to do is look for the opposite of it. All right? All right? He's an all-loving, soft, and homosexual power. No. It's the opposite of that. And that's what this devil does. He turns things upside down. And he's the master of turning things upside down. He's a master of deception. All right? So back to this. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. That means understanding. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? Why are you talking over their head? And who he was speaking to at the time, he was speaking to Israelites. All right? Why are you speaking to, I thought you were coming to deliver all Israel. Right? The brother said in his dissertation, he said that the disciples they didn't understand yet at that time. They didn't understand that Yahushua only came for the elect. Right? They were thinking that he came to save all Israel. Well, then this passage, if you will, is showing his true intent. He answered and said unto them, Because it is given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. Well, who is them? Who is the them he's talking to? Is it the whole world? Is it the Gentiles? Is it the heathen? Certainly not given to them. But he was talking about his own people. Okay? Salaki. He was talking about the 2/3. That salvation is not for. Yeah, they're going to come into the kingdom eventually, but not immediately. All right? So he said, to them it is not given. Well, who was the them? This is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, when it says all the land, is referring to all Israel. Okay? Whether you have ears to hear or not, whether you understand what I'm saying or not, that's what it's talking about. It's talking about all Israel. All right? And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. 2 parts of what? All the land. 2 parts of all Israel. Not the land of Israel, the people of Israel. The Israelites. All right? Now it's going to describe the people that are that it is for. All right? But the 3rd shall be left therein, the 1/3, the elect of Israel. That's who these parables are for, so that they understand. Why are you speaking in parables? Because only the elect is going to understand. Because it is given unto you to understand these mysteries, these parables. Unto them it is not given. But the 3rd shall be left therein, and I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say it is my people, and they shall say the Lord is my power. So this book, and these words, and this gospel, this good news, is only for the elect of Israel. All right? Only the elect of Israel is going to be delivered. Only the elect of Israel is going to be brought through the fire and refined, tried and refined as gold. This is 1 Peter. It's lucky. First Peter 1 and 12. Unto whom it was revealed that not unto themselves, but unto us, they did minister the things which are now reported unto you by them that have preached the gospel unto you with the Holy Ghost sent down from heaven, which things the angels desire to look into. All right? Read 11. All right. Searching what manner of time the spirits of Hamashiach which was in them did signify, when it testified beforehand the sufferings of Yahweh Hamashiach and the glory that should follow, unto whom it was revealed that not unto themselves but unto they did minister the things which are now reported unto you by them that have preached the gospel unto you, the Holy Ghost sent down from heaven, which things angels desire to look into. So this is only, right? This is only for a select few. That's the mystery of this book. The mystery of this book is not for everybody. All right? If Esau tells you that this book is for everybody, anybody that believes, that has to be a lie. Because every word, according to the scripture, every word out of Esau's mouth is a lie. All right? I mean, if the Most High loved everybody, why are people out here catching hell? Okay? Well, they're being punished for what they've done. Even Israel, all right? Even the elect had to go through, everything that Israel went through. And now the separation is being made, okay? The sifting has begun, and the elect are going to be revealed right before everybody's eyes. All right? right, so this is Matthew 19 and 11. All right, again, Matthew 19 and 11. But he said unto them, all men cannot receive this saying, save they to whom it is given. All right? That's telling you directly, all right, in a microcosm, that's letting you know some things aren't for everybody, all right? And this gospel, all right, the one true doctrine is not for everybody. It's only for the elect of Israel, period. All right? F what you say, all right? The scriptures prove that, line upon line and precept upon precept. And there's nothing you can do about it. All right? And the precepts are going to prove it. Again, this book is about mysteries and secrets, all right, to them to whom it was not given. But the elect are going to get the understanding. This is St. John 16 and 22. And ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man taketh from you. And in that day ye shall ask me nothing. Verily, verily, I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Okay? Because right there he's talking to the elect. All right? The elect are going to see Yahushua. They're going to be there with him. He's going to put crowns on their heads. All right? And only the elect, again, are going to understand the things that are being, oh, no, you can't say that. Well, you can't hear that. You can't hear this truth. All right? You can't handle the truth. The famous line in the movie. We gotta set a precedent for how things are to be perceived. Some people are just not. If you find yourself not understanding, hey, it might not be for you. You ain't of the elect. You have to put on the elect. The elect are gonna hear. My sheep hear my voice. Who are his sheep? The elect of Israel. This is the book of Psalm 49 and 3. My mouth shall speak of wisdom, and the meditation of my heart shall be of understanding. I will incline my ear to a parable. I will open my dark saying upon the harp. All right? Dark sayings. All right. What is a dark saying? It's it's something that's cloaked in mystery, cloaked in darkness. All right. Like, my sheep hear my voice. All right. Anybody can say that. Doesn't mean that they understand that. You got to understand who his sheep are. Well, his sheep are anybody that believes or no. His sheep are the ones that were chosen before the foundation of the world, that are preordained to understand this. That's what my sheep hear my voice means. The ones that are preordained, that were there in the beginning, okay, they're going to get it. They're going to, when it says my sheep hear, back to that word hear, it means understand. Okay? When I first heard this doctrine, I was, you know what happened was, I went through a divorce, okay, and I knew that things were changing, so I said, you know, because that's a traumatic experience. When you go through trauma like that, then you turn to the Most High, right? And asking him, like, well, God, show me the truth, right? In my ignorance, I said that. And what I was drawn to at the time is, I'm like, well, I know Jesus is black. Where's that at? Where is Jesus' black at, right? I want to know the truth. I know Jesus is black, right? So I started looking for that. And then I was led to, okay, well, here's Jesus is black. Here's Jesus is black. And of course he's black. All right? But then there are deeper mysteries in that, because even Jesus is black is a mystery. His name is a mystery. All right? You can't open this book and read the name Yahawashi. It's a mystery. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 4. Who hath ascended? This is a mystery. All right? Who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? Of course we know it's talking about the one you call God. All right? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? That's a taunting proverb. That is a taunting proverb. What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? All right? That means if you know, it's because I put the spirit of understanding on you. And you went looking for that name, and the name resonated with you. And it's not Yahshua. Okay, Yahshua doesn't ring true. The name Yahshua is in every Edomite's mouth. Okay, you tell people the name of the Most High and His Son, it goes into one ear and out the other. Why? Because it's not. It doesn't resonate. That frequency doesn't resonate with them. All right. And then you got niggas in the truth that sat down one day and eloquently broke down the name, said the name, broke it down, taught the name, and now they don't. Now they're back to Most High and Christ bless, or some bullshit like that. Okay? So this thing is, you know, one day you could have a grasp on the truth. The next day, the Most High take it away from you. So you got to be, you know, extra diligent in this thing, you know, to make your calling And election, sure, because that's what this thing is all about. It's about the elect. And that's it. And if you don't understand it, then kick rocks, basically. It is what it is. All right? Well, you're not going to get anybody to listen. I don't give a damn if nobody listens. That's not what it's about. The elect are going to get it anyway. Here's the understanding. It's not about what you do or not do. If you're of the elect, you're going to be saved. Okay, one way or another. Even in death. Here's the understanding. If you're of the elect and you get put to death, you're going to be the first one. You're going to rise first. In the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And that's just what it is. All right? This is the book of Daniel 9 and 12. These motherfucking aphids are about to unnerve me today. I can see that. Slut. Damn. Salaka, this is the book of Revelation. It's Revelation 3 and 20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sup with him and he with me. Now, there's that word hear again. What does it mean to hear his voice? It means to understand what is being said. Okay? And that's how it works. If you don't know that when you see that word hear, that it means understand, you're going to read the word hear. You say, well, I heard it. I've read the Bible many times, and I heard everything that was written in red. Doesn't mean you understand it. Okay? You have to have been chosen to understand it. It's simple. Okay? Something as simple to a man of the Lord, right? The simplicity that is Yahweh Shah. You could read Matthew 1 and 1. The book of the generation of, I'll read it verbatim, the book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. That's going to go right over your head if you don't have the understanding. How do you get the understanding? Your teachers have to have taught you correctly, and then you hold on to that sound doctrine. Hold fast to that which thou have. You understand? Now, to break it down, the book of the generation of Jesus Christ, right? Meaning his lineage, and then it calls Jesus Christ the son of David. And then it calls Jesus Christ the son of Abraham. All right, now what does that mean? Okay. Do you understand what that means? The book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. So let's analyze that. Who is Abraham's son? Matthew 1 and 2 says, Abraham begot Isaac. Okay? The son of Abraham is Isaac. All right? And then it says he's the son of David too. The son of David is Solomon. All right? So Here's the understanding of Matthew 1 and 1. Okay? That Yahushua, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, first came, all right, as Isaac, all right, and then he came as Solomon. Was that the only time he came? No, he came as Adam. You understand? But right here, to break down what this says, it doesn't say anything about Adam. Okay? It's right here, it wants you to understand this. If you have ears to hear, which means understanding. The book of the generation of Yahushua HaMashiach, the son of David, okay, who was Solomon, the son of Abraham, who was Isaac. All right? So he came in the spirit as both of those people, Isaac and Solomon, before he came, right, as Yahushua HaMashiach. And here's further understanding. When you open this Bible and read it from the top, in the beginning, that word God is plural. It's the Hebrew word Elohim, right? So it's the God. In the beginning, the gods created the heaven and the earth. And Yahushua was right there. All right? If you have understanding. And then if you go to the book of St. John and read it from the top, it explains what happened. In the beginning was the Word, which is Yahushua. Okay? So these are the dark sayings, the parables, that only the elect can understand or hear, if you will. And that's what's going on. Why are you speaking to them in parables? Because it's not for everybody. It's only for the elect of Israel. All right? And you can't change it. You can get mad, right? You can get mad at those that do understand. All right? All you want to. That ain't going to change what's actually going on. And you're going to see. All right? You're going to see soon enough. All right, so that's it on there. Now, why is it so imperative to understand or to have been chosen to understand this thing right now? Because this is a roadmap of how to avoid, if you will, the destruction that is coming. All right? And they're not telling you that in the Prosperity Church. They're not going to tell you that the end is nigh. And here's how... here is the path, right? Here's the straight gate through the valley of, through the valley of the shadow of death, which is North America, basically, right? We live in the valley of the shadow of death. To understand that that's speaking of America, right? Oh, but it doesn't say America in the Bible. You're a dumbass. You have no understanding. So you must be called a dumbass at some point, all right? Or dumbass is synonymous with 2/3. How about that? You're not of the elect. You're looking for the word America. It's not going to say America because it's shrouded in mystery. Okay? Well, the word America is not in the Bible. No, stupid. You think the Bible is going to leave this kingdom out? America's not going to be in the Bible. Here it is. We're living in this time, right? The book of Revelation describes the destruction of the last kingdom before Yahushua comes. It's not going to mention America. All right? It mentions ancient Babylon, Egypt, all of these kingdoms that have come and gone, But it's not going to mention this one. You're a fucking dumbass. Excuse my French. All right, but it has to be said. No, it's going to say it, okay? It's going to say it in a dark saying. All right? It's going to say it in code. All right? And only the elect are going to hear or understand it. And here it is. All right? It's going to call this place, all the other kingdoms. It's going to call it Babylon. It's going to call it Assyria. It's going to call it Egypt. All right? It's going to call America. It's not going to say America. It's going to call this place everything that America represents. All right? This is Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies, it's talking about the children of Israel, shall lie in the street of the great city. All right? What city? Babylon, the great city. All right? Not ancient Babylon. The daughter of Babylon. Oh, well, you're making that up. No, you don't understand because it ain't for you. Simple. All right? In the street of the great city, which spiritually, you got to be spiritual to have understanding. This is the spiritual understanding. All right? It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. Okay? Why Sodom? Okay? Well, because Moes are protected. All right? The LGBT, FY, XYZ, these people are protected when the Bible tells you they have a certain fate. All right? If you're one of those, the Bible instructs you on how to deal with them. All right? But here, in Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritual Sodom, all right, is it not true that in America, in North America, this thing is permitted? All right? Also letting you know that in Israel at this time, it's permitted over there. That can't be the people, because they're not going to permit that. The people of the book, the elect of Israel, are not going to go against the words of this Bible. So those can't be the people. That can't be the elect of Israel. All right? So there's Sodom. Here's a clue as to what this place is. All right? Because there ain't nothing but Sodomites here. Your president, right? All your presidents are a bunch of damn Sodomites. All right? Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. Now, what about Egypt? Why is this place Egypt? Okay, why? Egypt represents slavery, bondage, right? Who were the slaves in ancient Egypt? The nation of Israel. Who were the slaves right here in America? The nation of Israel. Oh, well, the Africans, no, stupid. Your lies are unraveling. We're in the time of you being exposed. All right? Didn't know Africans come over here in shackles on no damn slave ships. We came from Africa, but that don't make us Africans. We were in exile over there. We're in exile over there still to this day from our homeland, Israel. So stop lying. Playtime is over. Now it's the judgment, and now it's the sentence. All right? The sentence is coming down. All right? And there's nothing you can do. Lie time is over, right? It's over with. We know about your plans to try to foil, right, the trading of places, if you will. That movie Trading Places is about what's going on right now. Okay? Billy Ray Valentine represents the children of Israel. Okay? And Randolph and Mortimer represents Esau and the Edomites. And that's just what it is. And for them to make that movie, right, and show you, right, in secret, in code, if you will, you know that these devils, they know exactly what's going on right now. Because that's what that movie is about. It's about the first shall be last and the last shall be first. That's what we're watching right now. Nobody can stop it. Your lies and your bullshit are not going to change what is going on right now. All right? The reason that the men of the Lord have this truth, this doctrine, is because the Most High is the one that's doing this. And you can't stop it. If it be of God, if you will, if it be of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, no man can overthrow it. All right? Yeah, it's going to be a rough trading of places. All right? It's not going to be about going to the New York Stock Exchange and buying pork bellies or orange juice. It's not going to be about that. It's going to be about tooth and nail, battle royale, all out struggle, death, okay, attempted genocide. You're going to do whatever you can not to receive the punishment that you got coming, all right? So that's what this is about. This is about justice, all right? And whatever happened, whatever you did is about to come back on you. You cannot change it. It's not going to go down well if you're an Edomite. And you other nations either. All right, the Most High's got many enemies. And now we know. All right? We've been shown who our enemies are. You were able to befuddle us for years and years. But now the jig is up. And now it's time for you. You're going to be put in the shackles. Okay? You're going to be put in the stockade. You're going to get your back whipped. You're going to be put to death. You're going to be the new nigger, if you will. Hell, we could go into that word nigger and pull out exactly what it means. All right? That word nigger doesn't describe an African. It describes the Ikata. All right? Africa knows that. All right? African knows that he ain't us, and he's mad. African is our enemy. Well, how can we befuddle these niggers? Well, we could get them to believe that they are their enemies. We could get them to believe that we are them because we're so slick. All right? We're so serpentine. We're so smooth. Our words are smoother than butter. We can make these people believe that they're not even the people. We can steal their identity. And we can even fool the Most High and His Son. Not. It's wake up time. Wakey, wakey. It's wake up, and then it's bake up. Meaning that fire is going to catch your ass. They're going to catch a fire on that ass. All right? That's what's coming. Nobody can turn it back. We know all about your little plan. Let's bring out the plan. The plan goes all the way back. This is Genesis 27 and 11. Salakia. $27.41. Genesis 27:41, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. Now wait a minute. Well, you can't preach hate. No, it's not about preaching hate. It's about preaching truth. And where you get the truth, you got to deal with hate. I'm exposing you for hating me. Guess what? We've been struggling since the womb. You don't want us to know that? So you got the upper hand because in our punishment, right, you were able to retain some knowledge, and the knowledge was taken away from us by the Most High, not by you, or he used you to do it. All right? But now it's wakey time. All right? And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. All right? And you're mad as fuck. Always have been. You don't even know why you... And some of you damn Edomites, you're just plumb stupid as hell. All right? You don't know a damn thing. You're dumber than a box of rocks. Now, you are wise to do evil and lie and deceive, but you don't know a damn thing. Okay? And you wish, we'll just say it like this, you wish you was black. All right? And we're clearly not black, we're brown. But you know what I'm saying right now. You wish you were us. That's part of your hatred. It's jealousy, envy, covetousness. You ain't shit while acting like you're superior. All right? But the jig is up. It's never going back. You ain't never going to see light again. We're going to throw you under that dungeon, and all you're going to see is darkness. And the punishment is going to be severe. For the bullshit that you displayed out here, your punishment is going to be severe. And do whatever you have to. All you got is more of the same, so bring that for as long as you can do it. All right, we understand that. What happened to the prophets? Well, you killed them. That's what you do. You think that you're going to continue to try to do that. You think that's going to end? No. All right? They had to be some brothers. You're hanging them upside down and all of your little death joy. We know who you are, devil. Guess what? Your day is done. All right, let me check this camera. The day of the devil is done. All right? And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Get used to it. All right? And you old ass crackers that think you won and now you're old and you're about to die, guess what, motherfucker? You haven't gotten away with a damn thing. You have not. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Hey, you scheming, devil. We know who the devil is. We know who our enemy is. We know who our adversary is. We know what those words mean. We know that you're trying to hug real hard right now, and you're scheming real hard and trying to put us to death like it just said. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Let's expose some of your schemes here. Well, let's get into the conspiracy first, all right? Let's expose your whole game. Because you ain't about shit and your day is over. All right, here it is, Psalm 83. All right? Let's find out who God's enemies are. What do you mean God's enemy? Well, he created for himself enemies. All right? And if you don't know this, and you wake up to the fact that you're one of his enemies and not his chosen, God has his chosen, right? God, whose name is Yahweh. He has his chosen, and he has his enemies. And he made it like that because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, the Most High, is about perfect balance. You can't have good without evil. Can't have good without bad, right? So he had to create both. Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. You got to be able to show balance in all things because that's how the Most High gets down. So when you get your all-loving God, Jesus, the other white meat, oh, well, he loves everybody. Well, you know that's a lie. Because that's not how the Most High rolls. He don't roll like that. This is how you could catch a devil lying. First of all, you know in your heart you hate niggas as the day you were born. Oh, but I don't know. Yeah, you're a slick liar. Okay? How do we know? Because the book exposes you. The one that created you, all right, gives the breakdown of how he created you. So you can lie until the cows come home. It don't make it true. You're an expert liar. And every word that proceedeth out of your mouth is a lie. All right? How do I know? Because the one that created you exposed you. He exposed your conspiracy and your plans. All right? Psalm 83:1. Keep not thou silence, O power, O God. I'm going to read it verbatim. Keep not thy silence, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. So God has enemies. And we know who them enemies are. I know who my enemy is. I know you got contempt and hate for me in your heart. It's supposed to be that. That's the way you were created. I wouldn't turn my back on you for a second because you'd try to rush me and stick a knife in my back. I know how you damn devils get in. First of all. And some of you coconuts, you Issacharites that don't have a damn bit of sense, know about you too. You 2/3 are just as wicked as the wicked themselves. Now back to the conspiracy. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. You Edomites are proud. You goddamn Moabites are proud. You're some proud motherfuckers, boy. Here it is, you ain't about shit, ne'er one of you. All you got is hate and contempt, and you're proud as fuck. Right? And the Israelites that live under you, looking like you, you hate them too. And they look just like you. Why are you doing that? Why you want to be like them? Because first of all, they are us. Doesn't matter how you look. But see, you can't think above the frequency level, that low, that ELF, extra low. That's all you got. All right? You can't shine. All right? And all of that martial arts and stuff, that's us. That ain't you. All right? There's no excellence in you. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Who is they? The Most High's enemies. There's a list of them. We'll get to the list. But first, let's explain the conspiracy. What's the conspiracy? They have taken crafty counsel against you. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Well, who is thy people? Who is the Most High's people? The children of Israel. So you heathens, you fucking dogs, right? You beast men, you motherfucking disgusting vermin, you damn heathen, are plotting against us at every turn. Right? You took advantage of the fact that the Most High was punishing us, right? And you couldn't wait to sink your teeth into us. All right, well, guess what? Now it's time to be very, very afraid. All right? Not because of what we're going to do to you, but because of what the Most High is going to do to you. All right? And guess what? He made you do it. He made us do what put us in this position. All right? The hell that we're catching, he created all of that. We can't be mad at him. Hey, guess what? We went through our hell. Guess what you're about to do? All that shit you talked, you done lifted up your head, you think you better than somebody? Guess what? Let's see how you're going to be able to endure hell, slavery, all right, being the tail. Let's see how you deal with it. You ain't strong like us. You ain't strong like us. You can't do this work. You can't be in the sun all day like us. We stronger than everybody out here. You know what I'm saying, brother? You feel that spirit? That's us. The brown people, right? Right? You're an Israelite. You're God's chosen, brother. All right? See, that Issachar, he got it. No, they can't stay out here. It's going to be hell on you, you motherfuckers. It is. It's just, you got to say it plain, all right? Sometimes you just got to come out and let the truth come on out, you know? And are we mad? We're hell of a mad, okay? But we don't have to do anything. The Most High is going to do it all. Just like he destroyed us, right? Just like he destroyed us, he's going to destroy you. All right? They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. You niggas then came together and sat at a table and said, how do we kill these niggas? How do we exterminate? How do we get rid of them forever? We can't seem to do it. They're like roaches. Well, guess what? The Most High is keeping us alive. The more that you torment us, the more we reproduce. It's just that way. That's how we were created. Okay? You want to know what we're going to do to you and how you're not going to be able to take it? We're going to come back to the list. All right? The Most High is going to destroy you like he destroyed us. Watch, I'm going to show you. Here's how he destroyed us. Here's how he destroyed the nation of Israel. Here are the judgments that were pronounced onto us and what we went through. And you'll see it. Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Start at 47. Start at 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed. This is what happened to blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We didn't keep the commandments of God, so he put curses on us. It says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed. So the Most High, Yahweh, destroyed his own people. Why? Because they didn't keep the bargain. All right? They made a bargain. We made a covenant. All right? We made a deal with the Most High that to do what he said, and he'll take care of us. If we didn't do what he asked of us, then he would destroy us. Guess what? He destroyed us. All right? Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. Here's why I destroyed you. Because you didn't keep my commandments like we made that deal. We made a deal. If you succeed in doing what I'm asking you, you get the reward. If you fail, then you get the curses. You get an unpleasant reward. Well, let's see what they are. It said, and they, what is they? These curses shall be upon thee for a sign and a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. What does that mean? That means here's how you will be able to identify God's chosen people. They're in the ghettos. They're getting locked up. They're getting shot in the back. They have no money. They have no hope. They're homeless. Oh, there's a lot of white people that are, shut up, devil. Shut the fuck up and listen to what I'm saying. As a whole. Okay? First of all, you devils shouldn't be on the street and destitute in the first place. This is your kingdom. This is your chance to get it in. All right? We're the ones under the curses. Now, some of these so-called white people that are catching hell, they're actually us, right? They just got leprosy. But their bloodline goes back to us. That's why they're catching hell. All right? But ain't none of us up on the top. We're the tail right now. If you're up on the top, then you're doing more wickedness than the word wickedness itself. You're more wicked than the wicked himself. Oprah Winfrey, you're more wicked. Michael Jordan, you are the king of wickedness. We know. It's no secret that in order to prosper in this devil's kingdom, you got to be more wicked than him. He requires you to re-up on wickedness. Okay? If you want to keep that bag. You want to keep that bag, you got to bring that wickedness. Is that the brother? There you go. saw me.
How you doing?
Huh?
How you doing?
Good, you?
All right.
You good today?
Yeah.
I was gonna come over there because I know you wasn't gonna see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hand this to you.
Yeah, I remember you said that you could come over there and over here.
Right. Well, yesterday I came here and then I had to leave early, so I'm like, I'm gonna come over here, spend some time, you know.
All right, thank you.
All right, bro.
See you tomorrow here.
Yeah, you could chill. So, yeah, that's why. The reason why. All right. The reason that we got destroyed is because we just, we hard headed and stiff necked, yeah, but we're still the chosen. And again, now that our timeout is over, all right? It says, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and a wonder, and upon their seed forever, because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee. Look at this. In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. So our enemies, these people that hate us, right? You Moabites, and I'm gonna get to the list. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee. So we were destroyed. We got destroyed. All right? By the Most High for not keeping his commandments. But guess what? Now we're being redeemed. All right? Our punishment is over, if you will. Right? Now we're learning who we are again, who we actually are, not what we were told, not the lies that we were told. Okay? By our enemy who's acting like our friend. You trying to act like we're friends and we're not. All right? You're our enemies. The ones that put the shackles and the yoke around our neck. The scriptures tell us that you're our enemy. Who else is our enemy? All right? And we're going to get back to that shackle, that thing is going on you. All right? I'm going to get that. Let's get that right now. $28.45. Okay, because that shit's coming on you. That yoke around your neck is coming on you. So lucky I didn't get it. It's 32 and something. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. 30 and 7. Salakia. Bear with me. All right, this is Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. All right, so first, he put them curses on us. He put the yoke of iron around our neck, put shackles on us. We got beaten, whipped. We went into slavery, and we served our punishment. All right? We served our punishment. Now, you understand? Now, he's going to turn that thing. All right? And I'm going to read it again. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So we're in that time now. All right? We done woke up to the truth about who we are. We done found out the crafty counsel that you done took upon us. And we now know this shit is about to happen to you. Who is you? Who are our enemies? Okay. Psalm 83 and 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Okay? Wait a minute, let me get the word enemy. Psalm 83 and 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. These people hate us. Who are they? Let's read the list of them. All right? Psalm 83 and 6. The tabernacles of Edom, you goddamn Edomites. All right, the so-called white men. And the Ishmaelites. That's you Arabs. All right? Hey, guess what? We know who our enemies are now. We know who our enemies are. And guess what's going to happen to our enemies according to the scripts? You're going to be destroyed. How? We're going to put a yoke of iron on your neck until we have destroyed you. Okay? By the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, it's going to happen to you. I'm going to show you that too. That's what you did. Of Moab, who is Moab? That's that proud Chinaman. He's proud. And the scripture will tell you how proud he is. Right? They proud and they hate them some niggas. Right? Why? Because we are your future slave master, bitch. Bitch means female dog. Of Moab and the Hagarenes. Who are the Hagarenes? These are Africans. Oh, and you Africans. See? We know you hate us. We know that we're not the same people. For years and years, you got away with that. Okay? Well, your people sold your own people. Nah, you're a devil. All you bitches have been revealed. Now you're about to catch that hell. All these curses are coming upon our enemies now. What's that main curse? Slavery. Hardcore chattel slavery. Now we're going to be righteous about it, but you're going to catch that hell. It's going to come at you double. Okay? And to us, that's called the gospel, right? When we hear that, we're overjoyed. Oh, will we get that payback? We're overjoyed when we get to hear that. When we hear that coming out of the scripture. See, that's when you know that the Spirit is talking to you. You understand that. You understand this paper. Well, what happened to us? Oh, well, we fucked up. We were being punished. But now it's over. And now it's going to happen to them. We understand that real well. It speaks to us. Right? And you're mad. You're so mad. You're like this. Well, we're going to kill you now. Of course you are. Of course you are. So don't come out. Well, we have a film of you saying some nasty things. What are you going to do while you still have a chance? You're so mad at this truth. You're so mad about God, whose name is Yahweh, what he's about to do to you, and nobody can stop it. Okay? You're so mad about it that you're willing to murder, and we ain't done nothing. Okay? We're not doing nothing to anybody. We're pronouncing your judgment. We're exposing you. All right? But you can't stop it. You're going to try. You're going to do everything in your power to wiggle out of your judgment. It's not going to work. Hey, we didn't wiggle out of shit. We went through it. We endured it. Right? But guess what? It's trading places time. It's time for trading places. And nobody can stop this thing. Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. We're naming off our enemies. We know who those people are. Let's go back. Who are these people? Who are these people? Oh, guess what? The Most High fingered you. You thought you were getting away with something? You haven't gotten away with a damn thing. Let's see what you're trying to get away with. This is Psalm 141 and 9. Keep me from the snares which they have laid for me, and the gins of the workers of iniquity. Let the wicked fall into their own nets, whilst that I withal escape. Well, you're setting up nets. You're setting up traps. That's what you do. You're setting up snares. All right. Look at all these Israelites out here cutting this goddamn grass. Okay? They got caught up in the snares and the nets that you set out for them, so you can make them do slave labor for free. Well, somebody's got to cut this grass. So you invent some unrighteous decrees called community service, which is some fucking bullshit. All right? You put us in jail so you can legally enslave us again. Guess what? Guess what, Mr. Devil? Guess what, Mr. Moab? Mr. Edomite? Mr. African? You proud bitches, guess what? Your ass is going into slavery. And we're making no bones about it. We ain't got to lock you. First of all, you're already going to be locked up. All right? You're going to be locked in slavery for years and years and years. You're going to serve the children of Israel in the kingdom of heaven. All right? And nobody's going to stop that. Okay? We're going to be your overseers. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So get ready for that. And you talk about pride. And in that day, first of all, we're going to have celestial bodies. Right? We're already better than you. Toe to toe. You know that. But in the kingdom, it's a wrap, as they say. Straight up wrap. Let's get some more of your plots. Good schemes. Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty